Happy New Year to one and all, and welcome to another edition of WTH, or WTF, I should say. What the flip, what the frack, what the French toast. This is our reaction series where we're going to talk about different topics and podcasts that we come across. And as always, this and other podcasts in the Jazzy Groove Rainy Day Podcast family are brought to you by the power of 5. You like what you see? Consider supporting the channel. At the very least, hit the like button. Goes a long way to getting our stuff out to more people. And the bigger we get, the more fun we can give you, and the better everything seems to go around for everyone. And now, with that being said, on to today's program, which is female behavior. Yes, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how they act today as opposed to how they acted, let's say, 20, 25 years ago. That's just a point of reference because the further in time you go back, the more ladylike they seem to be. And there are a plethora of reasons why they are the way they are. And we're going to talk about a couple of those as well. And to get it started, let's go to our dear friends, our go-to, it seems these days, of Fresh and Fit. Or in this case, Henny and Fit. Where Chris sat in for Walter, and fun was had, and some valid points were given. Let's get over to them and see what was happening and why it happened and all that good stuff.
You can't outsource to someone else.
I mean, like, I'm so there for him emotionally. Like, we can sit there and have conversations for hours about, like, you know, moving forward with life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, real shit.
Wait, does he want to
like,
have those conversations?
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, he works every day. Like, he wakes up at, like, 5 in the morning. Like, he's very disciplined. So, like, we always have conversations throughout the day and, like, talk about, like, building up and, like, talk about doing
So
bigger things.
he's up at 5 a.m. in the morning and
Goes
he wants
Oh, hold on. There are a couple things wrong with this exchange, even before we even get into the meat of the exchange. Firstly, I don't know if you all have noticed this or not, but, and it's not just on this particular person or this particular podcast, but women in general have a very hard time addressing a question that is asked to them. And I find that that's just a given. It isn't right. It isn't fair. It isn't kind. It isn't just. It does not pass the common sense test at all. But we accept it for what it is, which is our mistake. But there you go. And it is what it is. Now, the question he simply asked was, wait a minute. Let me go back here a couple. Question is, ladies, what can you do for your ideal guy that he can't outsource? In other words, what can you do for a man that you really like? Not just any guy, but a guy you want to be with that he couldn't get elsewhere. Or, to be even more blunt, what do you bring to the table? And this woman here is going all around the houses. She's got talking about communication. That's not what he asked you. And the true answer to that question is nothing. Absolutely, positively, and emphatically nothing, because women are the same. A game that Myron likes to play is you got a panel full of women, hold 10 fingers up, and each woman is told to say one quality that she feels a man would like. And and when you do put a finger down. And for the ladies around, if you also give that, you also are to put a finger down. And that goes to and by the time it's all finished, most, if not all, the fingers are down, which simply means that every one woman is the same. There's no difference. And so if they're the same, why would a guy in his right mind want you? I'm loyal, so is she, so is she, so is she, so is she. I'm faithful, so is she, so is she, so is she, so is she. I've been watching him do this for the better part of 2, maybe 3 years now. And I have yet, and hand on heart, I have yet to hear a woman say something that gives them pause. That's how similar they all are. You can't make this stuff up. Let's get back to it. We're going to get back to it, and we're going to hear it back a little bit more, and then get into it.
I'm so there for him emotionally. Like, we can sit there and have conversations for hours about, like, moving forward with life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like real shit.
Wait, does he want to
like,
have those conversations?
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, he works every day. Like, he wakes up at like 5 a.m. Like, he's very disciplined. So like, we always have conversations throughout the day and like talk about like building up and like talk about doing
So
bigger things.
he's up at 5 a.m. in the morning and
Goes
he wants
straight
to
to work.
speak
What does he
to
do
you?
for work?
No, like I call him
What
when
does
I
he do
wake
for work,
up.
this guy?
Well, he does flood restoration and like air ducts and stuff like that.
Like HVAC?
Yeah, I would say that too. But
He's
he
a
does like a
plumber
mix
or
of
what?
everything. He does plumbing, he does HVAC, he does
Okay.
flooring, he does like
Okay.
shit. He does
How old is he?
cars. He's 23.
All right.
Handyman.
Good.
He is, yeah.
Yeah,
He
good,
knows how to do
yeah.
everything, yeah. Definitely look up to him. But like I said, to answer the question, it's just like anything that I see a flaw in, I will change immediately. Like I could do.
What do
like,
you do?
I'm a sales manager. Like
For what? Oh.
So I teach people. I teach people how to canvas and do door knocking for like home restoration, like impact windows, doors.
Oh, okay,
roofing,
so all right, so
kitchens,
all
bathrooms,
right,
like-
Whoa. I heard a lot of womenese there. And I've yet to hear an answer to the question. And that is why, hand on heart, I can say unequivocally right now that unless and until things change tremendously, you will never see a panel on one of my podcasts. And that's because they're frustrating. You want to reach up and punch them right in the face. Because they're not doing what you asked them to do. And that is to simply answer a question. And if you can't answer a question, to the questioner's satisfaction, what are you there for? What good are you? I mean, really. If you can't answer a question to the questioner's satisfaction, which means, is such and such true? Yes, it is, because X, Y, Z. If you can't do that, what are you there for? What are you there for? Now, I can see people saying, well, that's how you go viral. Then keep your viral. I don't do this for clicks. I don't do this for likes. I do this because something has to be said, and I feel I'm the best person to say it. If I blow up, great. If I don't, that's fine too. Because at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, I sleep soundly, thank you very much. How do you sleep at night? Like a baby. Next. And I do that because I don't care. what people think. I do this because I like doing it. I like doing it because I'm of the opinion where I'm one of the very few people in the space that actually call it what it is. There are people that have done this before me, and there are people who will do it after I'm done. That's not going to diminish what I can bring to the table. So I will do it. I will do it because it needs to be done. And I take my slant a little bit differently from Fresh and Fit because I'm going to tell you what it is. Not only am I going to tell you how he got there, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to us if we continue on this path and the best ways for us to come off this path. And this is a mess. We are past the point of no return. We're past the point. It is gone from if to when. And when's coming up real fast, people. Really, really fast. Unless attitudes and perceptions change, the human race will die out. And it's not going to be climate change that gets us. It's not going to be war that gets us. It's not famine. None of those external forces are going to do us in. It's going to be interpersonal dynamics that herald the death of mankind. But by that point, it is what it is. I'm gone. Now, when it's going to happen is a bit trickier because when means I have a very good understanding as to what people are about and try to hypothesize an answer due to what I see. And you can't do that because people change second to second, not even day to day, not minute to minute, second to second. And it doesn't take a whole lot to change them. Except for things that are really profound and things they really need to think about. Then, I don't know, I have to preponderance the evidence and I have to talk to this one and that one and we have to confer and then I'll get back to you and let you know what we think. Nope. Not going to do it. No. This is what's happening. We are below the replacement threshold across the board. All the so-called first world countries are in population decline. And I would even say that those second and third world countries would be in a place to overtake us. But the problem with that is those people are being starved to death for the most part. Because those are autocracies and dictatorships in places like that where the high and mighty live at the expense of the many and few. So they're not going to take over because there's not going to be enough of them to take over. And in that situation, I'll tell you that all it takes is one person to open their mouths and inform people of what's truly happening. one seed, one nugget of doubt, don't even have to explain to him what that doubt is. Just, this is what I'm seeing. This can't be right. And let nature take its course. But let's continue. I know I'm rambling. My thoughts are incoherent today. I apologize for that, but we're trying to bring her back around, and we're going to. It may take a minute or so, but there it is.
I teach people how to, get leads and stuff like that. And I'm like, I have like a team of 20 people.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're almost at 2,000. Let's hit that 2,000. Also, guys, just so you guys know, quick announcement before we go to the next girl. Castle Club Premium and Castle, regardless whether you sign up with Premium, running this week. All right, over to you. We can pull the question back up.
Yeah, we can.
How do you, what do you do for your ideal guy that he can't outsource? Or so in your case, you got a boyfriend. What do you do for him that he can't necessarily outsource?
I guess I would say the way I cook, because he's like on a certain diet.
Wrong. Any woman could be told what the diet is. Excuse me. Any woman could be told what the diet is, and with the proper coaching, they can replicate. So you failed. The truth is no. The answer is nothing. And that's what they're trying to explain to you all. You're not special. Not in the ways that you see it. Now, every human on this planet is special in their own way from a holistic point of view. Biologically, no. What our needs are, what our desires are, they're pretty much stagnant because they're written into your DNA. They're hardwired. So, no. You're all the same.
That he only likes the things that I cook for him done a certain way, and if it's not a certain way, he doesn't like it.
Okay.
I was gonna say Uber Eats, but then she's saying,
yeah.
Okay. So,
Way, yeah.
what is the certain way?
So he only eats meat, so I have to cook.
Oh,
with,
he's like on a
certain-
carnivore diet.
Keto?
Yeah.
No?
No, not keto.
Carnivore. What's carnivore?
Yeah.
Hey, hero. Hey, nigga. Hey,
Nigga, it's not Christmas, man. Get out of here, man.
yo.
Yo, Mel, come on, man.
He said about humbug.
Right, get him out of there, bro.
All right. Sorry, he was like attacking one of our
Elves.
things, or one of our elves. So yeah, you were saying sorry.
That
So yeah,
he's-
so you because he's on a carnivore diet, you got to prepare it a certain way.
Yeah.
So he does. So he doesn't eat anything except for meat.
Yeah, meat, eggs, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then nigga cholesterol about to be cooked. All right. What about you?
I mean, it's pretty simple. I feel like
Merch.
I have the ability to make a house. A house a home.
You're not answering the question. They're looking for specifics. What can you do specifically that would make you special? And you can't even use sex because that everybody does it. And anyone can be taught to do it to their partner's satisfaction. So that doesn't even count. I know how to make a house a home. So does your mother. So does your sister. So does your best friend. So does Sally down the street. So does Jessica 2 towns over. And so does Suri halfway across the world. There is nothing special about you in that sense. Absolutely, positively, and emphatically nothing. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. Let's get back to it.
Okay.
I feel like.
Do you
that's
live
something.
with your guy?
Hmm?
Do you live with your guy?
No, I don't want to.
She said I don't want to.
Strike 3.
So wait, how do you turn a house to a home when you don't even live with him though?
I can make any house into a home. It does not matter.
You're full of shit. I can make any house a house. You didn't make his because you don't live with him. Me thinks you're listening to too many Luther Vandross records. A house is not a home. Unflippin' believable. Let's get back to it.
All right.
You what?
So, question.
But no, like.
Wait.
I'm
So,
just-
wait. So, do you like watch his kids when he's out? Like babysit his kids?
No,
No.
no. I haven't got the opportunity to do that yet.
I mean,
The
does he
baby
want
mamas.
to?
Do you get along with the baby mamas?
Yeah.
I've never had no like real interactions with the baby mamas.
Oh, okay.
That's a.
Oh,
very
so they have
touchy-
custody. They probably have custody of the kids then.
It's shared custody, but there's some
Yeah,
problems
I mean,
with
they probably
one
does.
of the baby mamas. That's why it's like kind of hard to get around the kids.
Yours is weird. Like very interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Oh, they got the Henny bottle thing. Would you say that's accurate, Chris? You're at 75% right now.
Show me the bottle, Chris. Show
Bro.
me the bottle on screen real quick.
He drank about half of it.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
cool
so
half.
he's 50% of the way there. I'd lower it to 50%.
No, I think it's 75.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because how litty is you mean, right?
Yeah, Belt, you're right, man. Yeah, Belt, you're right, bro.
All right. And guys, listen, 2,500 likes. This shit crazy, bro. Okay, what about you? What do you do for your guy? Yeah, that he can't outsource.
I would say the same, making a house a home.
Do you guys live together?
Nah, she ain't home, bro. She
Yeah, we
she
do.
outside.
You guys live together?
Wait. Okay.
Wait,
No, fine.
how long y'all been living together?
A year.
Okay. 30.
Like doing all the calculations in my head right now, I'm trying to figure this out. So wait, he pays all the bills,
Yeah.
but you do what you want. He can't tell you nothing. Yo, that shit crazy.
Okay. Now that goes back to the earlier part of the conversation. I've seen the entire episode, and you'll find links below that. So once this is over, you can definitely watch those. What's happening is that she's living with her man. He's paying for her lifestyle, and yet she can do what she wants and doesn't have to worry about him. Again, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't.
Or else you'll snitch.
That shit crazy, bro.
Or else you'll snitch.
Yo, imagine, bro. I've always said it like this. Girls, you got to pick one. He either pays all the bills and he gonna step out, or you guys can go 50-50 and he'll be loyal. Can he fuck other bitches?
Does he have kids?
No, he doesn't have kids.
Well, no, wait. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Say that again?
Does he smash other women?
No.
If he did, would you get mad and like create a scene and shit? Can he do it?
She calling the police.
I would leave him.
You would leave him?
No, I would not snitch.
But you would leave him?
You
He
would.
cheat on you?
Mm.
Yeah, that nigga's a placeholder boyfriend, bro. Give it 1,000.
That's something I could never ever truly understand. I don't think I ever will. The man that this woman is dating according to her is a high status individual. He can provide for her, does not need her money to do so, so she's working electively. And following that train of logical thought, if he wants her to stop, he can simply says, okay, we're straight. You don't need to do this anymore. You can stop. And she can sit there and say, no, I want to continue doing it. I hate to keep saying it, but you cannot make this shit up. You just can't. Because from a logical point of view, if you're in a situation where your significant other, boyfriend, fiance, husband, whatever, is making the lion's share of the money and paying the lion's share of the bills, and then he asks you, doesn't even tell you, he asks you, I'm making the lion's share of the money. We really don't need you to do this. I need you to stay at home and be more mindful of what's going on around the home. Can you please do that for me? Anything other than yeah is out. I don't even want to hear another vowel come out of your mouth. Another sound come out of your mouth. If I don't hear that yeah for yes, you're done. You're done. It's as simple as that. You are done. Finished. End of story. To put it mildly, we're cooked. Let's get back to it.
I would say, like Chris said, when we were talking about that first
cooked.
question that they paid for, when they were saying, sorry, about that he was doing a whole bunch of things that led up to it, where you're saying that she still went to the party in the end.
Okay.
So.
Like, he's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I find it crazy. Like, he pays all the bills, and yet, like, she still, like, does this modeling shit and goes to music videos. I would never let my girl do any of that, especially paying the bills.
Yeah. All right.
And like, he's never told you, like, nah, don't do that or whatever?
For the modeling?
Yeah.
No.
Come on. There's had to have been, like, 1 or 2 gigs he was like, nah, you're not doing that.
No.
He lets you go to music videos and everything.
All right. So, is he white, Asian, black,
Hispanic,
Cuban, Mexican,
Cuban.
in Miami, born and raised here or no?
No.
Something's
So-
off, bro.
Wait. So,
Oh, no, you said he was born in Cuba?
Yeah, he was born and then he over there and then he came over here.
All right. So he's what, 5'8",
No.
10? No, what? So he's
no,
tall.
he's taller, yeah.
How tall is he?
Like 6 foot.
You sure?
Yeah.
Something's off, bro. Something's off. That nigga here is illegally or trying to get a green card.
Hey.
Or maybe, and I'm just putting it out here, just maybe, he's been westernized. And that's the problem with a lot of guys out here today. We've been westernized. We've been taught from when we were little that the woman is your equal. She can do what you do. And then you open your eyes and look around and you think, no, she can't. Because if she could, she would. And even then, you got to go, well, I don't see them doing this. I don't see them doing that. I don't see them picking up garbage. I don't see them working down vermin-infested rat holes. I don't see them working on dangerous scaffolding. And a lot of times women weren't allowed to do that because they were feared, they were deemed inferior. But more to the point, they didn't have to do it because they were expected to be breeders. And you can't breed when you're working like that. You get home, oh, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I can't be bothered with it. I'm sorry, baby, I can't. You can't make this shit up. And I wish I wasn't like this. I was wishing and hoping and praying that you didn't hear this from me. And here we are. Unflippin' believable.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, start off, bro. Because it's very clear, like, she kind of, like, dictates how things go.
Yeah.
Right? Even though she lives with him and he pays all the bills, and he can't even have other bitches.
Wait, so
but she's running around doing music
you
videos?
fuck like what? Like one time a day with him? Like twice a day? Like, how many times you fuck your man?
When he wants it.
Okay. I mean, it's probably sex, though.
Probably never.
Yeah, well, no, because she said, like, when he wants it, so, and he lives
regularly.
with her, and she lives with him, so he's paying the bills.
Yep.
So.
Something's wrong, though. Something's off. Does she want to tell us?
I mean,
he's here illegally.
He's probably
he's a
ugly,
criminal.
bro.
You said he's ugly?
Yeah, probably ugly, bro. Probably,
you know what? She's laughing. It's true.
Yeah, see?
I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. This was a short clip, 13 minutes and 6 seconds. And the whole point of this clip was showing that 304s are useless and irreplaceable. And judging from the little bit that we played, is he lying? Is he lying? And before we even touch, I don't want to hear anyone screaming on this microphone talking about not me, not me. He wasn't talking about you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If he's not talking about you, keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's it. If it offends you that much, turn it off. Find something else to do. At the very least, find another podcast or program to watch. I'm sure your house needs cleaning. You could be doing something else, anything else, other than to sit here and bitch and moan about something that you can't control. Unflippin' believable. So we've come to the end of another one. If you were able to last this long, thank you for tuning in and staying with me through this. Remember, we operate in the power of 5. Like, comment, subscribe, notify, and share. All 5 of those things together make our platform invincible. We cannot and will not fail. But at the very least, hit the like button. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. And with that being said, until the next, this is OBJ saying take care of each other. Be different, be better. We're gone. Until the next.